Hi, it's Krystelle here for Iglu Ski. We're at the London Ski and Snowboard show for the first time in Battersea Park. We're here with Aimee Fuller, Team GB Snowboarder. How are you doing, Aimee?
I'm doing very well, thank you. It's quite nice to be outside and there's some real snow behind us, which is always a bonus.
So what have you been up to this summer between the winter seasons?
This summer I took a little bit of time off. Normally I ride in July and I took a bit of a break, worked on my fitness, and then I headed to Australia for 2 weeks, sort of kick-started the season there, and then now I'm just back from Austria. So
Brilliant.
Yeah, lots of travelling. It's been good though.
Brilliant. So you've been involved in Sport England's This Girl Can campaign. What did that involve and how's it been going for you?
Yeah, the This Girl Can campaign's awesome. Really excited to be a part of that. I think it's great just encouraging girls, women of all ages to get involved in snow sports. Basically, it doesn't matter where you're from, what age you are, what shape or size, just go out there and give it a try. So yeah, I'm honoured to be an ambassador for that.
Brilliant. And what advice would you give to any girls wanting to get into skiing or snowboarding?
Basically, get out there, grab a friend, go to your local dry slope or snow dome and give it a go, because I can promise you it's so much fun.
Yeah. And what made you get into snow sports originally?
So I've done like lots of different sports, starting with motocross at a pretty young age, and then skiing on the dry slope at the age of 4, combined with a bit of gymnastics and sort of combine everything together, and I've ended up snowboarding. So.
And what made you make the move to professional snowboarding?
It wasn't really like a particular move, it was always something that I just wanted to snowboard. I've always wanted to snowboard, and I was very lucky at the age of 16 I got noticed, and yeah, I just kept snowboarding as much as I can, and yeah, my dream came true basically. Like, I'm snowboarding for a living, which is amazing.
Yeah. So it's been a while now since the whole Sochi experience. How do you feel looking back on that?
Yeah, Sochi was a great time. It was definitely a big learning curve for me. You know, I went in there, you know, like young, and definitely learned a lot from it, and from that experience I'm just going to take it into the next one. So it was a great platform for me to grow as a snowboarder and yeah, bring on the next one basically.
And what do you love so much about snowboarding?
I love the fact that when you strap into your board, everything that's on your mind, everything else that's going on in the world, you kind of forget about. It's like the one time and place that I can just solely switch off and focus on what I'm doing and challenge and push myself to the limit.
And when you're on the mountain on a powder day, do you find it hard to focus and just train in the park when you're wanting to maybe go off and run off into the powder?
Powder rules for sure, but if there's a sunny park next to it, I love the park too. So it just depends what the conditions are like.
So you've travelled all over the world now. Where's your favourite place to snowboard in the whole world?
To be honest, I just like Austria. Like, it's so good. Like, I'm flying to Austria tonight. It's like an hour and a half flight, and you can be in the mountains within 2 hours. It's just easy to get there, and the food's good, and the jumps are always pretty good. And it's normally sunny. So.
Is there any particular resorts you love over there?
I love Dubai in the Tyrol. Also love the Vans Penken Park, that's in Tyrol too. And then I'm a big fan of Flachau Winkle. So yeah, there's like 3 places over there. Stick me in either one of those and I'll be happy.
You've done a lot of sort of non-adventurous snow sports activities. So what's your favourite sort of non-snowy travel destination?
Non-snowy travel destination? I've been to Bali like 2 years in a row, and I love it there just for the fact there's not really any rules and you can kind of just venture around and do whatever, which is fun. What else? Anywhere with some waves that you can surf is good.
Brilliant, that's great. And is there anywhere in the world you haven't been yet which you're like dying to go to, or maybe it's on your bucket list or something?
I was actually talking to Billy Morgan about maybe going to like Cambodia or something. Just realised he's standing right next to me, but that's a plan maybe.
So when you're in the mountains, what's the one thing you just can't do without? If there's got to be like, you've got to have something on you at all times, or when you go packing for a holiday, is there anything odd you've got to have with you?
Yeah, it's actually really weird. I have an obsession with almond butter and I always take it in my bag. There's this Irish company called Willodison and I'm obsessed with that and yoghurt. So yeah, unfortunately the yoghurt that I like, I can't get in Austria all the time, but I take my almond butter with me and that makes up for it.
Nice. Actually, talking about food, what's your favourite alpine food when you're in the mountains?
To be honest, it's all so greasy and disgusting. I do like in the Alps. They do a good Bertram muesli. That's amazing.
Very healthy.
But it's actually not. It's like really creamy, and it tastes really good. I generally, once I have one bottle of that, I kind of end up having 5, and then at the end of the winter, come back about 5 kilos heavier.
And turning to après, what's your favourite après drink?
It's just got to be vodka tonic. Just straight up, no messing about. Keep it simple.
And so what are your plans this winter?
This winter, just basically keep shredding. I'm going to follow the competition tour around. Got the due tour in like a month's time, so the first main focus is that.
Yeah. Have you got any particular goals you're aiming for? Any tricks?
I've got lots of goals, but I'm going to keep them up my sleeve. So.
Brilliant. Well, thank you very much. It's been a pleasure talking to you as usual.